Welcome to English Myths Explained, because some of the most common rules in English and English education were invented, exaggerated, or simply wrong. Let's get into it.
There is a single adverb that has been targeted by grammar purists more than almost any other word in modern English. That word is hopefully. Specifically, the use of hopefully at the start of a sentence. Hopefully this will work. Usage guides since the 1960s have declared this wrong. They were wrong about it being wrong, and the reason why is genuinely interesting. The argument against sentence initial hopefully goes like this. Hopefully this will work is ambiguous. It should mean in a hopeful manner this will work. But who is doing the hoping? The sentence has no subject performing the hoping. Therefore, the critics say, you should write, "It is to be hoped that this will work," or "I hope this will work" instead. The objection is about logical precision, and taken in isolation, it has a certain tidiness to it. The problem is that it applies equally to dozens of other adverbs that nobody objects to. Consider these sentences. Frankly, the situation is serious. Who's being frank? The sentence does not say. Reportedly, the meeting went badly. Who reported it? Not specified. Apparently, the project is on track. Who found this apparent? The sentence is silent. Sadly, there is no easy solution. Who is sad? These are all sentence adverbs. Adverbs that modify the entire sentence rather than a specific verb or adjective. They have been standard in English for centuries. Nobody campaigns against frankly or reportedly. The objection to hopefully was arbitrary, and it was treated as absolute. Sentence adverbs are not a modern invention. They appear throughout the history of English writing. Hopefully, as a sentence adverb, became common in American English in the mid-20th century. By the time usage guides started objecting to it in the 1960s, it was already thoroughly established in standard, educated American English. Wilson Follett's Modern American Usage called it one of the worst word choices in current use. The American Heritage Dictionary debated it for years. But the usage continued to spread, regardless, because the objection had no real foundation in either history or logic. Today, every major dictionary and the majority of style guides accept sentence initial hopefully as standard English. The American Heritage Dictionary, Merriam-Webster, the Oxford English Dictionary, the Cambridge Grammar of the English Language, all treat it as correct. The holdouts are a diminishing group of older style guides and personal preferences. Using hopefully at the start of a sentence in professional writing is no longer a risk. Avoiding it and writing the clunkier alternatives instead is the choice that now stands out. Hopefully at the start of a sentence is a sentence adverb, a construction that has been in English for centuries. The objection to it was invented in the 1960s and applied a standard to hopefully that was never applied to frankly, reportedly, or apparently. Every major dictionary now accepts it. Use it with confidence. That is 10 myths down. Subscribe to Fluent Daily for more.